Today on Trendwrap,
a Trendwrap special report, appealing to the Affluentials. Today you will meet the Affluential next door. Like a nosy neighbor, you will learn who they are, what they like, and how much they paid for their house. That's not all. We'll see trends made by and for this exciting group.
Trendwrap.
Hi, I'm Alex.
And I'm Andrew. Today we'll be focusing on Affluentials.
Is that really a word?
Sure it is. Like the celebutards, half celebrity, half retard. Brainless celebrities, Paris Hilton. But for the word affluential, we simply combine influence and affluence. Affluentials.
These people have a big impact on the trends we adopt as a culture. From technology to fashion, affluentials seem to be wired into what will succeed, fail, and endure.
That's kind of like me.
Not really. They make six-figure incomes and hold at least $1 million in assets. Affluentials account for a third of affluence in the U.S. today. They're an important audience for luxury and premium marketers.
Today we'll explore how they engage with media and share some examples of how marketers can best connect with them. Unlike Paris Hilton, these incredibly ambitious women and men aren't handed success on a silver platter. They work very, very hard to get where they are, keeping in shape and eating healthy to give them an edge. And when it's time to play, they play hard, to blow off steam and to celebrate their achievements.
They know how to party and don't feel guilty about indulging and pampering themselves. They are distinctly outwardly expressive. Their reward is in seeing their imprint on the world. They are culture shapers and tastemakers. Others take cues from them, consciously or not, on what's next in clothing, fashion, dining, technology, and entertainment.
Some of the most iconic affluentials, and certainly the wealthiest today, include the likes of Richard Branson, whose risk-taking experiments have challenged the way airlines cater to flyers and will result in the first commercial flights into space. Marc Jacobs, who captures the dichotomy of youth culture. The Daily Show's Jon Stewart, whose no-holds-barred, funny news is not so fake and is actually drawing viewers away from other news sources. And emerging affluentials, like Jay Fielding, editor of the just-launched Men's Vogue. Or Sergio Garcia, the free-spirited Spaniard who's captured attention by nipping at the heels of Tiger Woods.
And then there are the affluentials whose spheres of influence are smaller but no less powerful. Single career women, married men who aim high to make a successful life for their families. There are architects, executives, doctors, lawyers, and even marketers themselves.
Everybody wants to feel stylish or up to date. Gucci stands for style.
I always like to think of Dior and even some of the newer ones like Dara Glam or Proenzo Schuler.
They're unique and beautiful, and when you see them, you don't even have to look for them. They separate themselves from the sea of cars that's around.
Media used to be defined by the places brands could target their audience, but today media is everything, anywhere, and anytime people choose to be. 3 key insights define Affluentials' interaction with media.
On the quest for success, these ambitious individuals rarely consume media purely for entertainment, escape, or lazy indulgence. At the workplace or at play, they use media in a functional way, seeking inside information others don't yet have, to keep them ahead of the game.
Their long work hours mean they're not watching the evening news. In fact, they get their news, by and large, online and on national public radio. The internet is their hub at home and at work for the latest business and financial information.
Even at play, they use technology to make them more productive and save time. They use the internet, mobile phones, and BlackBerry to do more than plan travel. They keep track of their fantasy sports stats, research hot restaurants, and download music. He keeps up on the latest gadgets and sports equipment, and she takes care of other shopping matters. Staying ahead of the game also means paying attention to their bodies and minds.
Knowledge is currency for affluentials, and they trade it with like-minded individuals. That's why you won't find them on MySpace, but you will find them on LinkedIn.
LinkedIn.com is one of the leaders of a growing number of niche social networking sites. Over 5 million members strong, the site enables creatives and professionals to make meaningful connections. If you're not on yet, maybe you should be.
Chat rooms, blogs, and IM also help them connect with others, and not just to learn, but to have their opinion heard, too.
Affluentials are curators of their own media experiences. They use technology to tune out what they don't want and aggressively seek out what they do. And when they do engage, they expect technology to help them customize, personalize, and create.
Nike ID invited people to customize a 23-foot shoe at the touch of a few buttons on their cell phone. A billboard prompted passersby to dial a toll-free number to have a chance to design a shoe that would appear on the side of the Reuters board in Times Square. Nike sent a designer an image of their masterpiece back to their mobile phone with a link to purchase it online. Instant customization for people, instant insight for Nike on individual shoe preferences.
So what does all this mean for marketers looking to appeal to affluentials today?
Innovation. Brands that turn their heads and appeal to their desire to stand out. Those that are imaginative and behave in innovative, creative ways will win. Those that enable them to get ahead, put them in the know first, or give them something to do or talk about rather than talking at them, earn their time and attention.
Innovation design is imperative because people's lives change, the way we move through the world changes, needs change, and so those things need to be continually readdressed.
Barney's or Fred Siegel, because they have new things. They have things I don't see anywhere else. Things that are fun and current, maybe a little ahead of the curve.
We've compiled billions of dollars and hours of research to give you a lightning round of ideas and strategies to reach these affluentials. So get your BlackBerry or notebook out and take some notes.
Lead them into adopting and using new technology. Give them their 15 megabytes of fame by connecting them with like-minded peers. Help them customize, organize, and filter information.
For example, create innovative applications to help them stay on top of their lives.
Partner with a mobile phone-based travel tool like MobiMate to customize travel information affluentials need at their fingertips on the road, like real-time flight status, luxury hotel locations, currency converters, even maps to restaurants and clubs.
We can create channels tailored to their tastes in innovative music and videos, food, and the latest technology news.
Enable exclusive social networks for affluentials to connect with peers. Even bring in industry experts to deliver insider knowledge on innovation.
And connect them with new technology like remote TV viewing or home networking.
Be when, where, and how they want to engage with a clear and consistent idea and vision. Make content available in as many forms as possible.
Leverage the strengths of each so they walk away with a uniform appreciation of your brand that is strengthened by each individual piece.
Grab them on the go with head turning out of home. They use the gym to get ahead, so why not provide and sponsor the latest fitness innovation or personal training program at their health club?
Leverage their short attention spans by enabling them to use mobile phones as immediate response mechanisms. Short codes on outdoor boards instead of URLs for immediate texting action.
Finally, experience is more than just messaging drives word of mouth. Get affluentials involved to unleash their influential potential. Find ways to involve them in the brand.
For example, share your own future innovations with them and let them have a voice in shaping what matters to them. Google's recruitment effort for engineers created an experience by simply provoking the right people to solve an equation. Those who got it right were led to a recruitment website.
Wow, that's a lot of ideas.
That's right, but remember, being contextually relevant today means being everywhere your audience is, in the right ways. So marketers need to think about all of these things.
True, but they all have to ladder up to a clear idea, to say something about the brand. Marketers are still trying to figure this out, and not many have done it well, especially for affluentials. But there are some standout examples aimed at different audiences that do some of this really well. Let's check it out.